How's it going, gents? Here I am, about to get some new tyres for the CBR1000RR. You know what I like about Fireblades? Which I'll just tell you quietly. I think it's the only bike that does this. The lights in the indicators. I don't know if you can see that. I like how no other bike's got it. I don't know. Maybe, I think maybe NV might have one that does it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just the Fireblade, but yeah, freaking kick this little Fireblade into life. So, getting new tyres because a lot of people ask me how I got this bike so cheap. You know, I got this bike for like $7 grand, and for a 2012 CBR1000RR with ABS, that's pretty cheap. Oh, this trailer's gonna do me in, isn't it? Ooh, yeah. You can come around here, have a old look. Pole position. No, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, $7,000 for a 2012 CBR is pretty freaking cheap. The reason I got it so cheap is because it was a commuter bike. It's got quite a lot of kilometers on it. I think they're really good finds though, especially for a Honda 4-cylinder. I mean, Honda 4-cylinders are like bulletproof, so they can do a freaking ton of kilometers and have no issues. And that's what you want to find if you want to find like a cheap leader bike, I reckon, is one that's just been commuted on, because generally they're reasonably well maintained and they're quite under stress. People commute on them, they just, you know, bum around in 6th gear really. They're not really tracking them or do anything silly. But because this was a commuter bike, it's got crappy tyres on it, like really, really bad tyres. The front's alright, the front's are Michelin Pilot Power, but the rear is, I don't even know what it is, man. It's like some weird, like, it looks like a rain tyre. Oh, it's just terrible. I've done 2 track days on it just because it was like a reasonably new tyre, so I'm like, I'll keep it on there and see how it goes. And it was bad. It was like coming out of like the last corner of Broadford, like every time it was sliding and just terrifying me. So I've been putting up with it for too long, and I'm just like, no. Every time I snap on the throttle around a corner, it's just wants to break away from me, and it's scaring me. So I'm like, nah, time for proper tyres. Heading out to get some super courses today. I'm heading out to my favorite motorcycle accessory store, even though it's miles away from my house. I don't know if you know, but in Melbourne there's not a lot of competition for motorcycle accessories. It's pretty much one store that just does everything. Only recently we got this second store, and you guys in Sydney have had it for a while, but us in Melbourne haven't had an MCAS, so we only just got ours. And it's just nice to be able to have a different store, man. These guys have everything and stuff, so I thought if I'm gonna freaking get some new tyres, I'll come in here. And here it is in Dandenong. Always a lot of bad bikes outside, that's what you want to see. I thought I'd get my super courses from here, and I know a guy who works here, and he also said if you ride your bike to the shop and tell people, your fellow viewers, they can also get 10% off. He's not paying me or anything. He's just giving me 10% off. So I said, sure, man, I like this store. It's awesome. It's so big and it's so full of motorcycle stuff, and every time I come here I waste so much money. I still got a broken leg. Freaking hell. It's difficult to ride a super sport with a broken leg. But yeah, let's this was the time. As you can see, it has had a track day, so it's pretty munched up on the ends, but it's a Sportsmax Road Smart, and look at the big water gutters really, on it made for the track. And then a Pilot Power on the front, I think a Pilot Power 3. Bit of a shame to get rid of pretty much a brand new tyre, but freaking swap them out, super courses. Let's go in this store and we'll freaking waste some more money. There goes the old Fireblade. Just goes through the store. That's pretty cool. Alright, gents. Look at this freaking magical place. Just endless bike gear. So while the bike's getting super courses fitted, I'm gonna wait because I live about an hour away, so this is always a scary bit because this is where I waste lots and lots of money when I'm stuck in this store. With all this, look at all this freaking, look how big this freaking store is. All bike gear. It's like heaven.
Ooh, go rip wallet, rip credit card, rip. What I actually need to get is dirt bike boots. My boots, when I broke my leg, the bone was right up against the boot, so they cut the straps off my Tech 7s. So I need to get new boots, and I'm thinking Tech 10s because they're the most expensive. I mean, like, if I've already broken a leg crashing a dirt bike, I kind of want to get it right next time. Alright, let's check out these freaking... How cool are these pistas, man? I really want this one, just the freaking carbon. It is $1,600 though. Actually, I like the K3s. The new K3 is really good. I actually had a K3 back in the day. That was like my first road helmet. It was an AGV K3. It did not look this cool. It was much heavier than they are now. That's... God, that pista is cool. Want. I got an hour in this store, man. What am I gonna buy? Everything. One of everything, please. How cool are these freaking bags? I want one so bad, even though, like, it's just a regular bag that says Tyres on it. And it's $500. I still want it though. I don't know why. You can get wheels. Freaking training wheels. I gotta get them for my girlfriend, man. Spoke skins. Bark busters. This is what we use in Australia, guys. You guys use Zeta ones usually, but we use bark busters. Invented in Australia, I think. I don't know. Jesus, it just keeps going on the store, man. Oh, I've got more huge bags. I want this huge bag so bad, even though I don't need it. Dirt bike stuff. What do I need? They cut my pants off, didn't they? The old freaking hospital. I didn't really care at the time. Usually at the time you're just like, yep, cut it off me, I don't care. I'm gonna get this. I always ride around in just a jersey, and I know when I'm adventuring I have like proper jacket with gear in it and armor and stuff, but this radio is super annoying. Finally gonna get something for proper dirt bike riding. I'm gonna buy this. I bought one of these for my girlfriend, but time for me to get one. Alright, I did not know this, but I was gonna get the Tech 10s because they're just the most expensive, so I thought they'd be the best. But they have this awesome second feature. Tech 10s. Say you've been riding all day and you get to your campsite, whatever. They come with an inside boot. So you can wear that around your campsite when you finish. That's freaking cool. That sold me. Done. Buying them. Ah, it's that like super meshy one, isn't it? I gotta say, normally I ride with Alpine Star gear, but I'm starting to really like Dynace gear. Every piece of Dynace gear I have is just freaking brilliant. Like, I really like this is a textile jacket. Looks leather. I like textile jackets where they just look goony, but that's cool. Expensive though. That's the one thing about Dynace I don't like. So expensive, but freaking good gear. Thinking about changing. No more Alpine Star, moving on to Dynace. So this is Tyres. They have Tyres as well. Everyone asks me what tyres I run on my dirt bikes when we go on adventures. We generally all use the D606, so that's a pretty aggressive knobby, but fully road legal. I generally get 5,000 Ks out of them, riding on the road pretty hard, and they're pretty toasted, but I mean that's pretty good for venturing. 5,000. Jesus, look at that beast. 250. That's freaking huge. If you've got a sports bike and you just like commuting, these are the tyres you want. Rosso 3s, they're freaking great. I'd probably get them if I was doing more Ks on my Fireblade, but I don't do many Ks, so I'm gonna go the Super Courses. A bit softer. Pretty useless in the rain though, so if it starts raining, I'm just gonna have to walk home. Look at this, man, look at everything here. Freaking hell, you can just build your own bike. What is that? Just front fender raw, there you go. Gas tanks. That's full on, man. Look at freaking everything. Freaking hell. Everything. Look at this chrome bits, fancy bits. Put that on your Hayabusa. Your Jigsaw. Alright, I'm going to tell you some things that I've got and what not to buy. I've got this digital tire pressure gauge. Brilliant, works really well. Nerb had this, didn't work very well, seized on him. It worked a while for a couple years, but then he got a flat tire in the middle of nowhere and it seized on him, so luckily he had a second one, or else it would have been screwed. I think I can hear a fire blade coming. There it is. Look at this service at the store. Let us ride your bike through the store.
There's a little video of my little waiting for my bike to get super courses put on it. I now have super courses. Got to be a little bit easy on them. They're a freaking shiny tire. I also bought dirt bike armor and white Tech 10s, and they won't fit in my backpack, so I got to ride with them home. This is the second time I've ridden home in motocross boots, man. Firstly, my Tech 7s on my RR. Now Tech 10s on this. So yeah, gents, that's my favorite little motorcycle accessory store. Far away, so I try and buy everything when I do go down there, hence me wearing freaking dirt bike boots on a freaking super sport, which is difficult. Yeah, and talking to the guy in there, he said, you mentioned Riding with Tom, which is me, motorcycle accessory supermarket MCAS in Dandenong, you'll get yourself 10% off. Now he did say 10% off everything that's not already on like massive clearance, and he said not tires, batteries, or oil, I think he said. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my new freaking tires and try not to crash wearing super courses. Like an idiot. Wearing super courses. I guess I got new shoes, and I got new shoes. My bike got new shoes, and I got new shoes. And we're both gonna crash because I can't ride in this gear, and that's so difficult. There is a reason people don't freaking wear motocross boots on a super sport, because it's stupid.
Does your motorcycle just not get you up hills anymore? Does it take you too long to get through the McDonald's drive-thru on your shiny sports bike?